morning, and welcome to a very cold Winnipeg. Minus 23.3. I think that's more or less what it was last night when I shut everything down here. And it's warmed up this morning. When I first got up, I think it was around minus 29 or something like that, or minus 30. Yeah, and as far as our sunrise goes, well, we're back on the bird feeder because the sunrise was identical to yesterday's. Maybe the only difference was that maybe it was a tiny little bit more to the left. That's about it. So we're not going to bother with that. Okay, now what I'm planning to do today is nip off all the little connections and what have you, and get these things ready to glue together. And I've decided what I'm going to do about the painting of the deck. I'm going to spray it. I'm going to spray the deck first, and then I'm going to mask, and then I'm going to spray the sides. But I want to get as much of this assembled as I can. Now, naturally, I'm going to be getting deck tan all over places where it's not supposed to go, but I think I should be able to spray over top of that. Now, the reason I'm going to go with the spraying instead of the brushing is because if I don't do it pretty much the same way as I did the main deck, it's gonna be obvious, you know. I guess maybe I probably would do well to maybe after I spray the deck, let it dry and then spray the clear coat. And would be a good idea maybe to do the panel line color too first before I masked and everything. I don't know. Well, I'll wait till I get to that place. It's going to be a while. Yeah, so today's episode is probably going to be a little bit, well, shorter, because you don't want to watch me nipping little parts off and saying, oh, I got that wrong. Okay, let's just push stop here and do something. All our parts are cleaned up here now. And I've got them on rotating blocks, those that I wanted to paint on the rotator. I just got to put tape over top of the labels here. I suppose the odd one I didn't need to label, like the K50s here. It's pretty obvious they're different from anything else. But some of these others were very similar. And I tried to keep the pairs together. For instance, when we put these two on the ship, they're going to actually go together. And so are these. So I tried to keep those together. And our tanks, I just left them attached to the sprue, and we'll nip them off as needed. I got everything cleaned up here. It's ready to glue together. It almost sticks together as it is. Yeah. Okay, I've been really busy today, believe it or not. Today was grocery day. Then there was some other stuff I had to do. It was rather important. Life got in the way of the model table, I'm afraid. So I'm going to call it quits for this afternoon. I realize that this is probably going to be almost a record short video episode. Although in the early days we had some that were around 2 minutes long, if I remember right. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we'll see you in the next episode.